Hi guys, decided to go off the trail a little bit this morning. Same general area where I like to hunt up here, or hike up here in the game lands. Decided to follow the stream a little bit different area. Not particularly remote, but I haven't been up here in a long time, so thought we'd try something different. I'm not doing anything special today. Going for a little hike. Probably have a fire. Testing out a new knife, a newer knife. That's it. Oh, I do have one test I want to run today. I'll set that up later. Couple of things I want to accomplish today, just besides getting out for a little bit. Number one, I want to do some preliminary tests with this blade. It's a standard Gerber Prodigy. However, I was lucky enough to be able to find an older one. I guess one of the first production models, when they were still making them out of the Sandvik 12C27. The 420 high carbon is good stuff. That's what my LMF2 is made out of, and I honestly don't have any complaints with it. Takes a hell of an edge. It's easy to sharpen, holds up to abuse pretty well. I don't have any complaints with it, but I've got no fixed blades. I have multiple pocket knives with the 12C27 in it. And I always found that the edge that I could get with that steel was just ridiculously sharp. And I can bring that stuff up to almost scalpel-like sharpness. I've always been really impressed with it. So when I heard they made these in the beginning with the 12C27, I wanted to find one, especially after watching Magnus Anderson's videos and how much he loves his Prodigy. Wow, I've got 10 million knives. I probably had to have one more. So I dug around until I found it, and here it is. So I just want to get some initial impressions. I want to feel how the handle feels. The handle's substantially smaller than my LMF, which the handle of the LMF I really like. So far, no complaints with this. Haven't really done a whole lot to it. I sharpened the edge up, and I wasn't happy with the spine. The spine of my LMF will throw sparks like nobody's business. It's great. The spine on this is delivered. Yeah, not so much. It threw a couple little anemic sparks, but that was about it. So yesterday while I was at work, work in a fairly large area. We have some machine shops. I stopped by, talked to one of the guys, dropped this off, and in between jobs, they just plane down the back of the spine of the knife. So I've got these nice, super sharp corners on here. Now this thing throws sparks like a beast. Anyway, I digress. So I'm working with this today, beating on it, carving with it. And this, saw a video yesterday, Black Scout Survival. Just did a quick little video tip on taking a Vaseline soaked cotton ball, which we all know, used them before plenty of times. Only instead of just using the cotton ball by itself, took it in a piece of tin foil, wrapped it up when it was ready to use it, made an X, opened it up, lit it on fire. Says this thing will burn from 40 to 60 minutes. So I'm gonna try it. Now, I didn't have any cotton balls. Go figure. Apparently I was all out, so I got dryer lint. It's a little messy, but it should effectively do pretty much the same thing, I would think. I don't know, we'll see. I brought along a tiny little stove. I'll show that to you. I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna get a pot of water and see if I can boil a pot of water just using this cheap little homemade tinder bundle. I don't know if it'll burn for 40 minutes in unboiled water. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to get some water, get my other fire going, and we'll get started with a couple of these other tests. Alright guys, stove I'm going to use for this, a little Vargo titanium hexagon wood stove. I haven't done any kind of a review on this yet. It's on my list of things to do yet for Christmas. I used it a number of times. It's all one piece, hinged together, all made out of titanium. Super, super simple to put together. That's not part of the kit. Just a little bobby pin. It helps keep everything in place in case you get to move things around. It can come undone. So, try this. Pot, an aluminum Morris Kahansky type pot, got it from the Pathfinder store. It's pretty full, right up to about here. And here's our tinder. Well, let's see what this does. Slice at X. Now, that's not good. I think I must have done that in the serrations. I didn't even know it. There she goes. I gotta go fix my thumb. Well, I had watched Mark's video the other day about first aid kits. Pulled my kit out. Guess what I forgot to put back in my pack? Yeah, no first aid kit at all. So I had to improvise a little bit. Apparently I didn't just slice it, I cut a fairly decent chunk of flesh off the tip of my fingertip with his serrations. I must have put my thumb on top of them when I bore down to strike the rod. Dumbass. But whatever. We got some cotton cloth, we got direct pressure, and we got duct tape. Good to go. Just gonna get a fire going here with some birch bark. Nothing fancy today. Let's check on this. We are almost 26 minutes in. Let's see how it's doing. Absolutely still burning good. I do not think, however, that this is going to give off anywhere remotely enough heat to boil this big pot of water. The stove is warm to the touch. It's not even close to hot. Now this water I pulled right out of the stream, so it was pretty cold. Well, it's cool. It's cool. I don't think it's going to boil. However, that's impressive. 27 minutes in. And that thing's still going strong. Alright guys, I went to check on the little Tinder bundle experiment. It was out. When I checked on it, it was at 37 minutes. I don't think it was out for very long. I'm going to call this a good 30-35 minutes for this one. Like I said, I think with a proper cotton ball, probably could have gotten this to go longer. This got to be a mess. I was trying to saturate it with Vaseline. Stuff was just going all over the place. So probably didn't have quite as much in as I would put in with a cotton ball. But even still, 30 some minutes for this thing that cost me virtually nothing. I'd call that a success. I'm going to make a few more of these and just throw them in my kit just in case. Excellent for wet weather, getting a sustained flame. There's still plenty of material in here. It's just burned up all the Vaseline. Heck, you could get this going and burn it for 10-15 minutes, however long you needed to, cover it back up and use it again. No problem. So yeah, impressive. Thanks for the tip, Black Scout Survival. That was pretty good. So far I'm pretty impressed with the Prodigy. Most of the work I did with it this morning, I had gloves on. So I'm going to have to work with it some more with the bare hands. slippage won't be an issue. The thing I'm thinking might possibly be an issue is it torquing in my hand because it's so much smaller. But even that, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Really don't. LMF was more hand filling without a doubt. But yeah, even with bare hands, that's not going to torque on me. Got to keep my fingers away from those damn serrations. I mean, I didn't even feel that. Yeah, anyway, I digress. So far I'm pretty impressed with it. Edge feels like it's been completely unaffected by whatever I've done to it this morning. It's still popping hairs off the back of my hand. Pounding on it pretty good, batoning to that log. Yeah, it's no worse for the wear. So it's going to be an excellent knife. I'm really happy I got it. I'm going to do a more in-depth look at it, especially side by side with the LMF. I think the LMF just may be getting retired to the backup pack knife. This is just a whole lot more handy. It's lighter. Blade's about the same length. I don't think that there's a whole lot that this wouldn't be able to handle that the LMF does. Alright, battery died. Anyway, just about ready to clean up. Quick summary, the Prodigy's working out great. I'm really happy I was able to get one in a little Sandvik steel. Little Tinder pack was fantastic. After it went out, I kind of dug around, pulled some of the tinder back out of it, and it burned for at least another 3-4 minutes. So it was pretty much all used up. So yeah, that was a success. So that's it for today. It's stuff to do. So see you next time. Later.